All right, today's lesson is on how to use my Busway LOD 500 fittings here. I basically use the cable tray command, and here's my little sandbox here. I've got two different types of tees. This is an NT where basically the trunk line comes in and it goes left and right. Here, the trunk line is basically goes through and you're teeing off. Here's a typical elbow. Then we have a offset elbow. This is up, and this one's down. Here we have just typical elbows that are vertical. These are vertical elbows, inside and outside. And we got a cross. Here we have more double offset elbows here that for horizontal. And then we have your offset. Can't recall what they call these double elbows. I think is what they call them, where basically you're coming in flatwise and leaving edgewise. Okay, these are specialized. Here we have a transformer taps, a vertical and straight. Here we have expansion. I have a floor cable tap box. Here's a center cable tap box. Here's an end cable tap box. Then we have some flanges. This is a quick flange. This is all using Schneider Electric's busway system. And here is an elbow flange. Here is a reducer. This is an enclosure, a fusible switch, and a riser spring hanger. Okay. As you can see here too, I have the clearance zones around the fittings here, and I have it as a subcategory. So I'm going to turn it off right now so you can turn off the clearances. And here we're going to start off with a flange. Of course, I'm just going to place this. I'm not going to, eyeball it in here. And of course, when you get the submittal drawings, you know exactly where that goes. Here's a feeder straight, and I'm going to come in here and say this is going to be, let's say it'll be 8 foot long. Okay. And then I'm going to put an elbow. Okay. And oops. And I'm going to put a horizontal elbow. Okay. And let's see, I'll put I'll change that to a 10-foot piece. 10 foot. This is a plug-in feeder. And let's come in here. Now, usually these straights max are 10 foot long. So here I'll type in 10 foot. And I'll place another one. If you try to, all right, so let me do it again. So let's say I place it and try to place it again, which you think that'd be so cool, but you can't. Revit just won't let you do that. You have to, create similar and stick another one on there. Okay, for this plug-in, you have the fusible. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to place it right there. And of course, it's not right where I want it to be. And as you can see, I'm just clicking right here on this particular connector here. This is something about Revit that it's going to start whatever the end is and then work its way back. It's one of the things that you have to do to get around this particular thing. So I just delete them. All right, and let's say we want to go vertical. Let's say curve riser here, and basically looking at the submittals. Let's say if you just want to eyeball it, or not eyeball it, but just you're doing design. You don't have the submittals. You can always just stretch it all the way out. Okay. All right, and that's, like I said, you just, here I created a star line, which is a little different. I mean, it's different than a Schneider Electric busway system. Here we have the fusible switches underneath here. Okay. And that's basically, like I said, you just snap on the pieces as you need them. Okay. If you are interested on how I built these fittings, just leave me a comment. And until next time, thanks.